Boom, 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 boom. Death. Good morning. Hello. It's good music. What do you mean? Well, hello to you too, XD. Hello. Good morning. Let me get the TikTok chat up as well. There you go. Let's make sure the stuff on TikTok's working. Yes. Earlier stream, Jesus. Yeah. My sleep schedule has been flipped. So, for like the last week and a bit, I've been waking up in the early AMs. I ain't, like, usually no one's around to chat and play on Discord, so I've been streaming instead. King 2 the third. Why am I the third? Please tell the knights what they need to do. Play Minecraft. Do what needs to be done. Play Minecraft. Anyway, what did I say I was gonna do before I stream this next? I did nothing. Don't be mad at me. I mean, I'm still awake. I just naturally shitty sleep schedule. I've only been awake for a bit though. That's the funny thing. Like I woke up at like 5, 6 a.m. I've only been awake for 3 hours. But yeah. I woke up yesterday. Oof. Hey, dude. Guess what? What did you do? Do I need to be concerned? Look at him. I'm so proud of this farm. It looks so cool. Still don't have. What the heck? Why are you yawning so much? My apologies. You have no Wi-Fi still? That's not fun. Ooh. Are these all the gateways that we have? I thought there'd be more than this. Oh, wait. Gateway. No, it is. Yeah, I woke up, uploaded a YouTube video, and then streamed for like 3 hours. Wild pop off. Like, bro, I still haven't got to the point where I actually upload any fucking vids. I need to again. I need to get back to playing the what was the? It was the other mod pack I was playing. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Really want to get back into that. Yeah, that's fair. I'm playing League and Val with like 40, 60 ping. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. That's like, it could be much worse. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I was looking at these different gateways. It's like, here's the thing. Enderman gateway, right? What's the point? Reward. 15 Enderman loot rolls. Key rewards. 100 Enderman loot rolls. Like, what's the point? Hydrate? Hold on, I got you. I gotta wait for my tea to cool down a bit. How's the Minecrafting going? It's going. We'll pretend like I know what I'm doing. So this is something else that we haven't done yet. Gateway of the Emerald Grove. No. Oh wait, this might be it, yeah. Oh yeah, look, this was the one that we did before. Okay. Endless Blaze. Oh damn. Overworldly items. 10 dungeon loot rolls. I kind of want to do this one. I should have the means to do it. Let's do it. Heck it. I'd be stupid not to. We need that. We need that. Oh, we only need one of those. Duh. Come on now, Dewey. I have an idea, Dewey. Hear me out. I'm listening. I'm listening. Ooh. Backpack. Nothing crazy good. Ooh. I'll take you. Pop it out with you. Then you can go back. Cool. And I'll take the diamond sword too. Thank you very much. And now we need to get rid of these ones because these ones are terrible. Ooh! My attack gains speed. No, I'm good. When attacked, inflict blindness. Magic damage taken is reduced. That's cool, but not cool enough. Good day, how are you all? Very good, very good. Me and you start a Minecraft world / server. Thoughts? That'd be cool. That would be cool. What was it that I went in here for in the first place? Because it wasn't the diamond armor, was it? Oh. However, I will be taking that one. Oh wait, hold on. Instant health. Which one's better? Uh-oh. Oh, speed and instant health. Yeah, I'll take speed and instant health, thank you. And we can leave that one in there and it won't do it. Also, this one is less good news because I went for an MRI scan yesterday. I might have to go see my doc depending on the result of the scanner. I might have incurable disease. Oof. Which gives me at max like 50 years old. Oof, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. What the heck? That doesn't sound like fun in the slightest. Ow. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I inflict bleeding now? Let's go. Oh no, that's super rough news. True. That also means what? Fortunate turtle helmet. That's a really shit turtle helmet. The world would be fun is what I was referring to. Oh. Got you. Sorry, I'm trying to brain. And my brain is definitely not braining enough right now. Oh, we can just get rid of that one. And then, yeah. Okay. That one's pretty shit as well. And then that one's pretty shit too. Cool. Counted as having a disability, so like I would have free money every month and no need to work. And others helps in everyday life. Oh, that's you know, I mean that's kind of beneficial in a sense. Still, it's not fun. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Right. I still got to figure out the yes. You can get rid of these. So, okay, for context as to why I am being a idiot and getting rid of all of these different armor pieces, is, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like different tiers of the different ones that you can get. So I'm trying to aim just to have a set of like as many purples as I can. Even if I don't use them, it's just handy to have it. But the problem is I have it set that it can have one of each of the armor items in, so it doesn't overflow this chest. So that's why I'm having to get rid of any of the ones I don't want, purely because it then gives the opportunity for it to reroll without me having to change the settings of my thing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not just like being an idiot and getting rid of a bunch of stuff type thing. There we do. I have no idea what either of those words mean. Those are just a bunch of words to me, I'm sorry. What's up? Goodbye. Rose angry. Okay. I don't question why I'm doing this. I just want to have a bit of a battle. Rude ass? It's the time to find out how sturdy this little arena disc is. Oh. Oh, wait, what? I can... What? Huh? You can... Huh? I need to get myself some fireworks is what I'm is what I fucking determined from that. What the hell? How you got... I don't know. Uh-oh. Creeper. Ow. You have speed now, though. And the Flash. Death. The fact I'm using the skeleton to kill the other mobs. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Bunch of loot drops. Nothing crazy good though. But it's loot drop numbers. Loot drops none. Ah, oh Jesus. I swear I'm like immune to some of these arrow hits. I think they keep on hitting the other mobs instead of like... Yes. Oh! I think I ran out of time. How long do I have blindness for? Okay, there we go. Yeah. That was wild. Okay, so we're not strong enough to fully take on those mobs yet. That, or... Okay, actually, it's not that we're not strong enough. It's the... What I need to do... is have... basically a way to avoid being caught in the explosions. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but like, if I can run into it without the explosions breaking the blocks underneath, so I can just run into creepers, then like I'd be able to kind of finish them off a lot quicker. But obviously that comes with me having to be able to tank the explosion hits as well. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. But yeah, I don't understand how I was gliding. Oh, we got a saddle. So useful. On a skyblock island. Ooh, alchemy book, though. Hey, yo. Hello? What does that do? Oh? Ooh, that's pretty neat. Find a random chest to put in. You don't have obsidian yet, do? I have the capacity to make it. Like, I could make it if I wanted to. But it's more kind of like the reality of like I would have to process a bunch of lava, which I haven't made a decent lava generator yet. And like that would take a lot of time. And I would much prefer using a kind of easier method to do that than kind of going through the hassle of doing that. So what I want to try is potentially using waterlogged blocks. Because yeah. So is it that you have to have a layer of water over it, or are waterlogged blocks immune as well? That's what I want to find out. Now, this may be kind of like a dumb way to do it. But let's do some testing. How do you make TNT? TNT. Industrial TNT? Oh, okay. That's boring. Okay. We need 4 sand. That's not bad. That's easy enough. I can take that back. You know what? Let's take... We'll leave the one behind. That's enough for 5. So we need 25 of this. Oh, that's crazy. We got so much gunpowder. Living the dream, say. Living the dream. Nope. 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 Yeah, there we go. Okay, and we need a flint and steel. Flint and steel. I don't think I've made one yet. Oh, there's flint in there as well. Good. Baum, baum, flint und steel. Put the lead in there. Okay. Right, we'll use this as our testing grounds as well. So, end point. 2, 3, 4. End point 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Win from there. Oops. You forgot the water. I know. I gotta make the area first. There we go. Wait, just follow this. Yeah, go on. I am listening. I'm listening. Why do you make a big tower, place a port on top, and then let them fall in water? Fall in water like a mob tower? Because I have to be within a certain range of the gateway. If I get too far away from it, or if it takes too much time, then the tower kind of just kabooms itself. Oh, sorry, the gateway kabooms itself. So it's like, yes, technically it would work. It would only be like a certain level of, you know, functional type thing. Water, please. Okay. Is it just me, or is it like off-center? It's definitely off-center. Whatever. Okay. What we should just be able to do is break one of these, and yeah, there we go. Skills. I mean, does a test really matter if it's centered XD? Listen, alright? It's just me being me, okay? Okay. 1 TNT. Kaboom. Uh-oh. I just realized I probably fucked up doing that. You know what? It works. Yeah? Seems pretty functional to me. Okay. So, we know what we need to make the floor out of. Alright. And... avoid... No. Of course. Ooh. Grip. Okay. And yeah, as for what I wanted to ask, do you plan on streaming Star Citizen again? I do. I just need to figure out how I'm going to do it without it like completely lagging out. You know what I mean? That's my main issue. Okay. Yeah. I do really want to. I think I've been able to kind of deal with one of the issues that I had, which was obviously I couldn't have TikTok Studio and OBS up at the same time. And I'm actually able to stream on TikTok and the other platforms at the same time now, using the same like using OBS for it all. So using the same renderer basically. So that should kind of reduce how much like that was taking, how much graphics that was taking. I'm gonna have to like obviously kind of figure out the logistics of I'm gonna have to figure out the logistics of everything else basically. So that's gonna be a fun little. There we go. Well, that's a lot of work, XD. Yeah, exactly. I'll figure it out, though. But I do definitely want to stream it, because I really enjoy playing Star Citizen. It's one of those games that just is very relaxing, it's enjoyable for me. And like I'm very much the type of person of like if a game bugs out, I'm not bothered about it. So for a lot of people who would struggle with playing Star Citizen because of the bugs and stuff, I don't as much have that issue. The only reason why I obviously don't want to stream it, and because of it lagging out and stuff, is because that kind of causes an issue with you guys being able to view it. Laughter! Hi! I didn't realize you were streaming!
Just raided with 7 viewers.
You're playing Val? Oh god. You poor human. Hello, thank you very much for the follow. Oh my gosh. Wait, so you weren't playing Minecraft? You weren't, you weren't spending 30 hours streaming Minecraft? That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the only bug that I think can be pissing off is the goddamn elevator's not working. Oh my gosh. Nope, not tonight. If you're streaming for... Hey, I'm gonna call you out if I want to. It was an enjoyable 30 hours, and you're very much a psychopath for it. But for everyone that's coming in from Laughter Stream, I am Dew. I'm a Dragon VTuber who plays a variety of games, but is currently very addicted to this Minecraft mod pack. As for this Minecraft mod pack, it's All the Mods 10 to the Skies, which is the Skyblock version of the All the Mods series. So yeah. Yeah. How is the Val? that is another game that I dabble in once in a while. How did you survive? Did you do all right? That's what I'm saying. And AO, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I think you hopped into my stream the last time Laughter raided. And you were like, I remember seeing your username a good couple of times because every single time I loaded up my Bubble Bot, which is my bot companion for the stream chat, I would see your name listed on that. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Anyway, I'm being lazy. I did horrible. You can ask my readers on God. Do you play Val often? Are you often a Valorant player, or is it just kind of like a one-off thing for you? And if so, like, what game mode did you play? Oof, Agile. I'm sorry. It doesn't come up as a warning for me. Oh, I can. Oh. I can't dismiss it. I'm so sad. I feel the laziness. He plays a lot of Val. Oh god. I do play Valo often. I used to play a lot. That was like before Trapped in Agile, my bad. Before I stopped streaming for a bit. Like that was like the main thing that I streamed was Valo. Yeah, it was rough. 2023 era do was crazy. 24/7 Valorant non-stop. You're not wrong. I was stuck on a boss. Yo? Val boss drunk, the best time. It's really not. I think the drunk part's the only good part about it. What's a hi brunch? How you doing, bud? Boom, 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 boom. I think everyone's out of Agile, right? Yeah, good. I'm sorry about the ads. I have it set for as basically as low as I possibly can. For like as little as I possibly can. Without the pre-rolls being an issue. Because if you turn off your ads completely, then pre-rolls will be there like a bitch. Well, I try and avoid the pre-rolls as much as I can. But no, yeah, I used to play Valor way too much. It was way too much for my own good. But to be fair, and you weren't recognized, you bud. Yeah, no. So Laughter raided me when they finished playing Minecraft. Oh my gosh, when was it? It was earlier this week. I got my ads set up quite nicely. Heck yeah. That's exactly the thing. I've got it set to basically as less as I possibly, like, as little as I possibly can. 2 days ago, I think. Was it 2 days ago now? There's no way. I think it was probably like 2 or 3 days ago now. Hold on, I can check my Discord because my Discord puts in announcements in the live updates channel when you do. So I rated you 2 days ago. And then you rated me on the 21st, which was 4 days ago now. Yeah. Magic stuff, magic stuff. It pre-rolls every 50 minutes for 3 minutes. So the way that pre-rolls work is how do I explain? So pre-rolls are kind of defined by as a user hopping onto your stream. If pre-rolls are currently like enabled, I see your head. Basically, the moment that you come into stream, you get ads. That's what pre-rolls are. So it's a very kind of smart thing to do as a streamer is to make sure that you have your pre-rolls like disabled in any way, shape, or form. Because a lot of people, if they're immediately hopping onto a stream and they get ads, it'll cause people to kind of click off. So you want to avoid having pre-rolls as much as you can. Now, what Twitch do to have you disable pre-rolls is that you have to have your ads scheduled to, I think it's at least 3 minutes worth of ads per hour, I think. And that's kind of like where that threshold is so that, you know, you can disable pre-rolls type thing. So I have it set to the you know, the bare minimum. It hits the 3 minutes per hour so that there's no pre-rolls because fuck those things. But it does mean that it's a pain in the ass. Either way, it's like it's a lesser of two evils. If you have pre-rolls and people get ads, or you don't have pre-rolls and people still get ads, but you know, at least at scheduled times, you know, like, yeah. That's what I thought mine was set to, but the more you know, XD. It's done. It's you know, silly little tidbits of information that I'm more than happy to, you know, explain to people. So yeah, but no, what was it? I was saying something about Valor, wasn't I? Yeah. I would only ever play Swift plays, or like, what's the other ones? Swift plays, or there's the other really quick round ones. I think it's called like Spike Rush or something. Spike Rush. There we go. I wouldn't play like the long games, because I don't know. I always did it to kind of make myself to be social and talk to people in game and stuff. And if you had a bad game that lasted like 40-50 minutes, then you know that's no fun at all. So yeah. But it's actually been nice to kind of come back to streaming now, and I don't play Val as much in my personal time, so I don't do it on stream as much as well. I played one unrated, which was my last game, and I wanted to cry because my teammates were ... interesting. Yeah. I know what you mean, and I'm sorry. It's fun for nobody when you have, quote, interesting teammates. Either way, for context as to what I am doing, I am waiting for all of this to turn into ice because I'm lazy, and I don't want to have to kind of pick up every piece of water. But I think we're at a point now where I could probably just do this and get away with it. There we go. Nice. Oh! Okay. And then... that didn't work! Fuck! Ah! Shit! I thought that if I broke it, like, it would just break. Why did it turn back into water? I used the Ultimine for a reason, bro. What the heck? Quick question. You wouldn't happen to know how to remove containers off of a golem in Star Citizen? So there are two different ways that you can do it. One, the kind of major way that works most of the time is making sure that you have all of your ports unlocked. So the way you do that is you go into Interaction Circle, you go back to square one. Yeah. It's fine. I just get to talk to everybody now. It's fine. So yeah, you have to make sure that you have all of your ports unlocked. You do that through your interaction menu. You go to vehicle controls, or it's called like vehicles or whatever. And then you'll have the toggle there to unlock all your ports. And then what you'll be able to do is you go with your tractor beam, and you'll be able to pull them straight off, basically. Or if you fully shut off your ship, like do a full shut-off cycle, you should also be able to pull it off then as well. Though that doesn't work all of the time, because what the shut-off cycle does is it also unlocks your ports. So it's like a catch-22 whether that will actually work or not, because it doesn't always unlock them, basically. Spontaneous chatting section, yay! Yeah, exactly. It's fine though. We'll start. I'm gonna go grab some wood, and I'll just use that. Okay, thank you. No worries. I'll also say that like the Golem is my favorite mining ship. I have an M2, and also a Golem. So what I would do is with my M2, I would fill it as much as I possibly can with replacement storage compartments. And then you can also squeeze your golem into the into the compartment, storage compartment of the of the ship as well. So you're basically just kind of able to sit there and very much enjoy just going around and mining and you know, whenever you need to swap out, you just go back to your ship rather than to, you know, back to a port or anything. And you're able to do much larger runs, especially if you're like me, where I go to Orion's Belt to do it. What's your favorite Minecraft mob? Oh my gosh. That's a good question, and I don't actually know the answer. It would have to either be, it would have to either be an axolotl, just because, come on, they're cute as heck. Or the, what do you call them? The alleys. Just because they look cute as well. Ender Dragon forever. You see, the Ender Dragon's cool and all, but like, I don't know. There are much cooler dragons than the Ender Dragon. You know? Alright, so though, I gotta sleep for real. I've been up for a while. Go get your sleep, bud. I appreciate you coming in with the raid. Hope you have a great night. Rest well. I shall look for you though. Thank you so much. I appreciate you looking. You know, you're not wrong there, but I'm just kind of saying, generally speaking, like, axolotls are cute no matter what kind of situation you're in. So, like, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a Minecraft mob or something else. Whereas, like, there are some really heckin' cool dragons in, you know, game modes and stuff. Okay, we have cleaned up our test bench. Now what we have to do, which is going to be the much more tedious part, and I should probably, actually, that's a smart idea. I need to go sleep before I do this completely. Remove it all like sleep. Yeah. You're right. What I like more than dragon in game / anime is dragon girls that can turn into human. They look so cool. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I would argue just kind of like I don't care if it's a dragon girl or not. You know what I mean? It's just like dragon person. The idea of like imagine like being able to morph between both. And like specifically not the ones where like when they morph into a human they look 100% human. You know what I mean? It's like you still know that they're dragonkin type thing. Like those in fantasy based ones are fucking incredible. They're so cool. Thank you for the look, I appreciate it. Rest well. And they got the horn and wings, it's so fucking cool. Exactly. Though they can get easily mistaken for like imps and stuff when you do that as well. Alright, we need more iron. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for the lurks, baby. I appreciate it. Okay. Also, like angel, bro, angels, man. Here's the thing: are you more of a biblically accurate angel person, or like you know, just the Halo wings type? You know. Like both? Heck yeah. Market the drag. I need you to understand that what you've just gone and said there, Brunch, is Girl of the Dragons. Basically. A Girl of the Dragon, sorry. If you wanted to say the Dragon Girl, you'd be like, Merched Drag. Rather than Merched a Drag. Like my favorite races in games / anime that always go to angels, demons / elf and dragon human. So yeah, like dragonids type thing. Got you. Tom Google Translate. Hey, listen. I remember in primary school, they were always like, never use Google Translate, we'll be able to tell. And like we would still use Google Translate. And like I look at it now and I read things that people use with Google Translate and stuff, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, you got the words right. Like the words are correct. It's just the way that they're ordered is not. 99 go with a female character. Oh my gosh, you're one of those. Typical. Oopsies. Wait. Yeah! Let's go! I don't even need water buckets anymore! Whee! Whee! You only said Dragon Girl? Yeah. Oh! Oh, gotta grab it. Go grab it. Yeah! This is brilliant. I love that. Ow. I was too busy laughing. Making pickaxe MLG. It wasn't on purpose, okay? I didn't do it intentionally. We don't talk about it, okay? You gotta admit, though, that was brilliant. Damn it. Can I, like, dive down and just grab the fucking cobble at the same time? I probably could. Add the MLG logo. Doritos, COD crosshair. Okay. We need to get rid of that thing. Not like get rid of it. We just hide it from the thing. There we go. Welp. Add some Mountain Dew. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Snoop Dogg dance. Yeah. And you gotta have the filter effect over it as well, you know? Seems like Gollum is too good for you. Wait, why? What did you do? Poor Cobble said no, I know, right? The fact that I can just glide. Nothing, I can't get the container off. What tool are you using to try and get it off? Like, what tractor beam tool? Also seeing that I don't have enough money to buy a new one. How broke are you? Those things are like really cheap, aren't they? Basic multi-tool one? Okay. Uh-oh. I'm guessing it's probably the, How am I here? I have like 5k. Oh my gosh, you poor dude. I think I'm like chilling at just over 10 mil at the moment. Damn it. All money went into Gollum. Ah, yes. Bro, you don't even play the game. Of course you're broke. You don't play it. Gang, your Paxel's broken? Nah, it's fine. Is it broken? It is broken. I guess we'll go over here then. So poor IRL as well. Yeah, I know that feeling. And for the birthday, I bought the Polaris. You spent $950 on a fucking game. Jesus Christ. Just, you know, as a birthday present. Bro had $1,000 for his birthday. Are you good? Okay, fair enough. You know what? I take that argument. Pov, do it's red. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Now I'm concierge tier 2, tier 1. Fucking hell, man. That is insane. You know what? I wish I had that kind of... They get Rolex at birth. Jesus. 1k on a game. Brunch, you can't say shit. You spent more than that on a game. The crunchy... The crunchy? The crunchy? The country of making rich watches. Yeah, dude, wild. Honestly, I wish I had that kind of, you know, capital to spend. Wild, Pov, wild. Upgraded my Galaxy? What the fuck is the Galaxy? Which one's the Galaxy? Isn't that a yeah, that ship's not even like, they haven't even like got that flight ready yet, have they? What again? Yeah. I was right, okay. I still. Oh yeah, it's my chess piece. Damn it. I had a Carrack in waiting, but I bought at the last Invictus. Jesus. I want to go and get those. I want to go get those cobblestone pieces. No! There's a GXD. Yeah, it's GTA. There are exploits for a lot of things on that game. No! Do you still play GTA Online, Brunch? There we go. Do every now and then, yeah. Fair enough. What was it to buy? Yeah, pretty much just shot cards in it. Okay. That took unbelievably long for what this was. This is how you know somebody's old, when they say that their favorite vehicle is the Adder. Like, bro, at least if you like the Adder, at least go for the Nero Custom at this point, or at least the Nero, man. Unbelievable. Why do we have this chilling here? Hey, I'm not old. You're older than me, so that means you're old. Bro pulled out he the most British accent for it. Yeah. We don't talk about it, okay? Okay. Either way. It is time. Oh yeah, one last thing I was gonna say is that now that I have the Polaris, I need to find people to run it XD. Yeah, you're not wrong. I wish you luck in that endeavor. That's one of the main reasons why I've never gotten myself a capital ship in that game, is because one, I don't have the money for it. Two, I don't have the friends for it. So like, you know. Okay, so here's what I'm doing, by the way. We are going to line the underlayer here with... Ooh, that's not underneath. If I get to the... So here's the thing. I've been trying to convince Brunch to get Star Citizen to play with me for the longest time, and this motherfucker always is basically like, I don't have the money for it. So I understand your pain. Because most of my friends are either afraid of space, so they're afraid to play the game. They think that the game is a money grab, which it is if you're the type of person to spend money on games. Because like you can't. You can basically, you know, buy whatever you want. Or what was the other one? Oh yeah, so yeah, they're afraid of space. They think the game's a cash grab, or they refuse just to actually get a ship with the game package just to be able to play it. Which isn't even that much. It's $40, which is the same as like playing a normal fucking game. And that gives you full access to the game. But no, if I do get to the point where I can stream it again, I will likely either want to get involved with an organization that I can partner with, or make my own organization so the people that want to play with me can, you know, be part of the org type thing. I'm gonna buy a javelin, bro. Honestly, the only real capital ship that I've kind of seen and genuinely wanted was either the Orion, which is a capital-sized mining ship with a refinery in it, or the Kraken. Those have been the only two that I've really kind of been like, ooh, these seem cool. I mean, if they added crafting and base building in the game, I'd play it, but there's nothing really to do right now. Yeah, I get what you mean. I don't exactly know how they're going to implement base building. Because, like, here's the thing, right? At the moment, as far as I'm aware, when it comes towards base building, right? It's the only people that are going to be able to build bases are people that have land claims. And like, that's, at the moment, the only way that you have been able to do that is by spending money. But you know, the one thing I will say is that it's very much, I don't know, the games at the moment is designed very much just to be kind of like a cinematic experience more than anything. In the most sense. Like, you can explore, you can fly around in ships, you can, you know, work to get better ships. And there's like there's a bunch of different, like, you know, PvE and PvP based missions that you can do. And I'm not gonna lie, with the aspect of like the PvE side of things, there's actually quite a lot to do. It's just you got to be willing to kind of sit and do it. Final Fantasy 14 would be the only MMO that I think they could grab inspiration about housing from. Yeah, exactly. Or like the idea of like instanced housing, but they've already got instance housing. So like, there's kind of the thing there of like, you know, where's the kind of like, how is it going to work type thing. And like, another thing about it is that the only way that you're going to really be able to be like, yes, working on bases, stuff like this, is going to be more kind of large scale based, more than like individual solo player base. You know what I mean? Because like, you'll have to be in a large organization to be able to get the materials for it, have the funds for the land claim for it, be able to maintain it, stuff like that. You know? So I'm genuinely very intrigued to kind of see what they do with it. But like, I'm, as a solo player, I've very rarely played with people, and I always, when I play with people, fill a support role where it's just like, basically I'm a gun for hire type thing. You know what I mean? I don't really get involved with the logistics side of things of other people's stuff. It's just kind of my own. You know, it's like I can play the game how I'll probably be playing it for, you know, the foreseeable future, and unless it is a case of I get involved with an organization to the degree that I'll need to worry about like the big scale stuff like that. You know. But again, like there's also the thing that as big organizations, there's a bunch of stuff you can do. There's the Hawthorne sites. There's like some of the bigger ASD based missions that you can do. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, to be fair. So it really does just kind of depend on how you look at it, you know? I forget the study, but something like 80% of MMO gamers are solo players. Yeah, exactly. We're all anti-socials. Not gonna lie, I feel like it'd be really easy to make a small house for single player, but like not possible to make full producing areas. No, exactly. And what would be the point of like having a land claim, which by the way will be hella expensive, just to have a tiny little house on it, you know? And like that's the bigger aspect of like, you know, you got Pyro at free XD, yeah, but like that's gonna be basically the same as being on an Anarchy Minecraft server. You know what I mean? In fact, it's going to be worse. Because let's be real, like, yeah. Okay. That, you know. Back to filling slabs. I can't help but imagine how orgs would make fortresses and systems like that. Dude, I can't wait. Like that's one thing, like stuff like that genuinely excites me because it is like there's quite literally nothing that you can compare Star Citizen to in the general factor. Yes, there are other games that hold similarities, but nothing as close to or as near to what is Star Citizen. And like I'm always proud to say something like that because it's incredible development. It is really cool to kind of see just how much the amount of work and process that goes into the development of it. But looking into the potential of what stuff like that can be, is, you really can't go and say, oh, it'll be like this or it'll be like this, because you really don't know. Because it was the same as when they had brought out Pyro. And like Pyro isn't even fully developed yet. It's very much just bare bones. Like for all of the servers and shards that they have running, only 2 shards, like 2 servers are there. Is it 2 servers? Or it's 2 shards. Are used for Pyro, the entire system. In comparison to Stanton, which I think has a considerable amount more. Yeah, the Nyx system. Does anybody know what the Nyx system is supposed to be for? Because I've got it in my head that it's going to be designed as like an area for mining and stuff. Because obviously, Pyro's designed for its, a lawless system. But I swear, like, the Nyx system was designed to be, like, very kind of spread out areas. It's designed for, like, mining and exploration, stuff like that. Yeah! I was right. So, yeah, it's a neutral giant belt of asteroids and stuff. So, yeah, it's designed for mining and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Like, the main challenge that you're going to have in the Nyx system is maintaining fuel. That's the one thing that I remember it being kind of discussed. Is that like how are you going to kind of keep yourself fueled and stuff, because there aren't going to be the areas there for you to be able to kind of do that type thing. Isn't the Nick system for Nick? Well, it's NYX rather than NICK. But no, I do really kind of want to, even if it's that I do like maybe like one stream or like 1 to 2 streams each month of it. I do really want to do like Star Citizen content. Like I was thinking of doing like Star Citizen recordings and whatnot, because I am what I would like to consider myself as an average gamer. I don't go into the crazy details of stuff. Like I don't particularly care about like, oh, there's specifically this that you can do, blah blah blah. I'm very much the type of person of like I sit and was like, okay, here's a game that I play, I enjoy it, play with me, enjoy it type thing. True, but big ship to carry the mining ship should solve the problems. Yes and no. It would obviously prolong your kind of exploration ability. But depending on what is the scale of it, Nick's like the goddess. Yeah, exactly. It's really a catch-22. But if it is truly designed for it to be like a neutral kind of mining system and whatnot, then you'll probably find me over there more than anywhere else. My home system's been Stanton for as long as I can remember, for obvious reasons. And more importantly, my home planet's been Microtech, New Babbage, through and through. It's very much the aspect of like, I spend my time exploring more than anything, I will go and do random shit to make a little bit of money here and there. I've done salvaging, I have done mining, I have done I call it scrapping. It's basically where you kind of go around and you kind of salvage different equipment and stuff from whatever you can find type thing. I think the Bengal is supposed to be the biggest ship. 997 meters. There are bigger ones, but I don't think they are going to be play around. The Bengal. Oh, taking a nice sip of tea. I don't know which the Bengal is. And there's also the fact that like, unless you are part of an organization, right, you're not going to be needing giant ships, like at all. There wouldn't be the need for it. Like even with the Idris now, right? What is like the one biggest thing that you see Idrises do? They're ran by pirates, and they're usually ran by solo pilots so that they can use the bloody railguns. They're like there's no real like game loop use for it. It's yeah, like exactly like mobile bases for PvP. Like it's quite literally too big. And like for me, that's going to be the same for like the Kraken and whatnot. But the difference is for the Kraken is that it's got the open deck kind of like spaceport on it type thing. So like the whole design of it is that the where you store your ships when you're not using them is just quite literally an open deck. I knew that there was a single piece there. The big one from the Squadron 42 cinematic. Oh, that one. Oh, hi there. What are the chances that I run into you, huh? What have you got here? Packed ice, bubble, green dye. Yeah, cool. Goodbye. Oi! Problem is now you've made me the Flash now. There's nothing you can do. You're like you're at the whim of my speed. Right, where was it? It was out here somewhere. There it is. There you go. Shut up, Pop. Let me be a British man in peace. There we go. All right. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Nice. The thing I see used for mostly is a fuck off, stop killing me ship. For real! Like it's literally just a I hate to say it, but it's like the F-150 of ships. Like it's designed to be like to have like a crazy amount of purposes and stuff, and it's designed to be like, you know, a good ship to use, right? But all it ends up being is the fuck off, I have a large penis ship. And most of the time, I can promise you, they don't. I mean, yeah, it works. People fuck off, but it's because there's quite literally no other ship that can compare. Oh, hello. Good day. I've yet to finish this area, so I'd appreciate if you... Ow. You know what, thanks. It makes it easier for me to run away. What does polyvalent mean? I have never heard that word in my life. Like, the Hangar 500 SEU is a good fight. Yeah, you know what? I agree with you. It's a multi-tool. Yeah. Like, it has multiple uses. The thing about it is like, technically speaking, so does the Idris. It has multiple uses, but it's also like... Why do you need something big to do a job that... Like, for example, the Polaris, the 500 SEU, right? The M2 has the same amount of cargo storage as the Polaris. The only difference is that the Polaris has like a bunch more armaments, a bunch more different rooms, and a fucking hangar on the top. And most of the time, why do you need the hangar on the top? You know? For nearly $1,000, why would you do that? Yeah, but no hangars. Exactly! But like, I have an F-150, but I also live in Texas, so I'm so sorry. I don't mean to call you out. I'm so sorry that I used the vehicle that you use as an example. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to offend. Well, today do lost a user. I'm the guy everyone calls to move shit. Exactly. You're basically the man with a van kind of guy. Cancel do. Yeah. Do bullies his viewer. Brand new, watching the stream today, and immediately fucking bullies them. How dare. Right, there we go. Uh-oh. The ice is spreading. Oh lord. What do I do? Leave it. We forget it's even there. Here's what I can do, is I'll break the ice later, and it'll work just fine. There we go. Right. Yeah, look at it go. Yeah. Running out of food. So if I break all this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Oh no, the ice is spreading. Oh, it's going. Ah. There we go. All of this to make an explosion-proof area, am I right? I believe glowstone and torches melt ice. Yeah, but this is eventually... all of this is going to be waterlogged under cobblestone slabs. So I won't have to actually worry about ice in the grand scheme of things. I'm literally just doing this to... yeah, it's literally just so I don't have to worry about this platform exploding when I'm fighting creepers, basically. Yeah. Big brain. I think that's everything, right? Yeah. I think it's all sourced up. Nice. Okay. Madam No Mercy? What a name. Hello. That's a brilliant fucking name. Holy shit. Right. What we gotta do is we just kind of gotta go over all of this. Well, anyway, 10 AM time for bed, so bye-bye. Have fun playing Minecraft. I appreciate you, Red. You rest well. Take it easy. As for big ships in Star Citizen, it's cool to tell your friends, hey, come park in my ship, let's go somewhere. That's true. You know, you're not wrong there. But I also very much like pissing people off, being like, I don't think my ship's gonna fit. And then I show up with my M2. Just to spite them, you know? I'm pretty sure this also means that, like, Enderman won't be able to, like, sit on any of this either, right? We'll make it fit. Yeah. There was, so... to be fair, I have... So, what I ended up doing, because I'm broke as heck, is I did ship trading in the gray market. So like the whole idea of that is that what you do is you kind of trade ships for like higher values and stuff. You know, if you have ships that aren't regularly in the store and whatnot, you can usually sell them or like trade them for higher value than you know, the ships that, you know, are available. So what I did was like over the span of like, I think it's like 4 years at this point since I kind of first made the account. I traded up from the Avenger Titan, which was my, wouldn't necessarily say my first ship. My first ship was a Aurora MR, I think. Because I got that with the Squadron 42 game package. So basically, it meant you had game access to Squadron 42 and Star Citizen through the game package of the Aurora MR. And so that was my first ever ship. But then I also got a Avenger Titan so that I could do courier missions. And I ended up trading the Avenger Titan for a Civilian. This is Civilian, whatever it's called. I hated that one. So I traded it for... what did I trade it in for? So what I started out by doing was I melted a couple of ships. And I can't remember what it was, the whichever ship that it was. Because what I did was I melted my MR. And I melted that game package because it was worth more than just the actual Aurora itself. And then I traded that in, and I think I got a Cutlass Black or something with that. Then from the Cutlass Black, I went to the Cutlass Red. From the Cutlass Red, I actually traded that for it was a C8R Pisces. And it was a couple of other like random ships. It was like nothing crazy. It was only like a bunch of like the smaller either exploration or fighter ships, but I traded it in nonetheless. I have to say I love your little avatar, sophisticated and adorable. Thank you, I appreciate that. Forgive me if my replies are quite late. My internet likes to toy with me. You're all good. I'm not gonna lie. I will miss a lot of messages, so I ended up reading back onto them anyway. So you're fine. But no. So I ended up trading in the Cutlass Red for like a bunch of different smaller ships. And I think one of the ships out of that was like a pretty good ship. I can't remember what it was. But the pretty good ship, I ended up trading that for oh my gosh, what was it called? Bold Do is more funny. I don't even know how I did that. I can't remember how I'm pretty sure I just disabled all of the hair layers so that it was just kind of like the underlayer of it. But either way, I can't remember what it was I ended up doing from the Cutlass Red. I know I went into a couple of... I basically had a fleet of smaller ships. And I traded a bunch of those in to get up to the C1. And then from the C1, that was like the second time that I actually spent a bit more money on the game. I went from the C1 to the Connie Taurus. And then I traded in the Connie Taurus for... What did I trade that in for? Right, it was so long ago I can't even remember. I remember I traded it in for something. I just can't remember what now. But either way, I ended up kind of like either trading in or trading up, stuff like that. You know, melting for different ships that were available. So I ended up getting up to the point now where I have a fairly decent fleet now. Actually, I'm quite happy with what I got. Because I've got a ship for basically every game loop. So it's, you know, it's not too bad. Like I've got a golem. I ended up buying the golem because it was when it first came out. It was available for like a lifetime, so I got that. I have the M2 Starlifter. I have the Vulture for salvaging. I have the F7C Mark II. The F7CM, sorry, the Super Hornet version of the Mark II. I have the little Pisces rescue ship. I'm trying to think what it is that I have on like pledge ships. Oh, and I have a Connie Taurus again. My Connie Taurus is a recent addition. And I use that as my daily flyer now. I thought you were talking about your job. I thought you handled ships. No, Star Citizen talk. Because just before you kind of hopped into stream and whatnot, we were talking about like Star Citizen itself and kind of like the development of the game and stuff. Because I'm an avid Star Citizen fan. So yeah, I was just kind of talking about like, you know, what I have available to me and stuff. So basically me being a nerd. 6. Yep. Anyway, let's get back to laying down some stone. Maybe not. We seem to have some company over on that pad. You have bunny ears? I have a bunch of different toggles that you can chuck onto my model. So at the moment it's obviously got the bunny ears thing, but like I can go and redeem this one, and the next thing you know, I have cat ears now. So you know, because I'm special like that. You know what? Let's test the creeper. Hi, buddy. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Oh. This was a lot of work, but it was worth it. You know what we'll have to do now, though? There's a door. Yeah! You can have a bunch of different hats for Bubble the Snake as well. I don't know, I just wanted to have nice little redeems and stuff that I could have for my model, because obviously this is just a pre-made model. This is just something I grabbed off a booth. I did some recoloring just so it was at least somewhat unique, because they let you do recoloring. And then like I just got a bunch of different assets so that, you know, you guys have different redeems that you can do to kind of change the look and stuff and just have a bit of fun with it, you know? But most of the time, you know, people like either using the bunny ears or there's a couple of people that like putting, I think it's the Oni horns. Isn't it the Oni horns that people like as well? That wasn't my intention there, good sir. There we go. Nice. The ice is getting angry. It's spreading. Fine though. What we have Ultimine for. We love ads. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! There we go. Yeah, so what we'll have to end up doing after this is setting up water walls as well. And since we know waterlogging works, what we can do is we can do stairs, waterlog the stairs, and then just have, you know, some form of block on the other side so that the water doesn't come through. And then we'll have a fairly explosion-proof area, which will be nice. This game has so much since I last played that it's hard to distinguish what's actually in-game and what's added in by community add-ons. I know, right? So there is going to be a heck of a lot in this mod pack that will be kind of like modded editions. Now, what you can see currently, there is kind of a bit of a, you know, what you see is very kind of vanilla looking at the moment. Purely because the only real kind of stuff that I have that is with mods is the different tools that I have. And there's obviously that over there. There's a cobble generator that's a mod. There is the iron furnaces there, which is a mod. And then if you look over there, they look like cauldrons, but they're a different color. It's because they're made of porcelain. So you know, there are some kind of aspects of it where it's just like, oh, you know, yeah, this is modded Minecraft, you know. But no, this is a very nice mod pack to play because it is kind of it is a Skyblock derived mod pack. hence the you know, Skyblock itself. But obviously, it's also got a lot of similarities to its normal game mode counterpart, which, yeah, makes it pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Also, what happened to my music? Where did it go? Why is it being rude? Did I tell you that you could stop? There we go. But last time I played was when they were in alpha versions. Jesus! So we're talking quite a while ago. That's insane. That must have been like, oh, like a good while ago, no? I'd say what, that would be like 2010, 2011, like. Ah, balls. What? Used to play with your son? Oh, that's adorable. You do you game much anymore? And like if so, what kind of games do you play? What? Hold on. I'm guessing they must be like a considerably amount older now. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. I play this game called Deltarune. It's become one of my favorites. Ooh, what's that game like? Can't say I've ever played it. I've heard of it. I recognize the name. But I've never played it. Pov clearly wants to be adopted. He's like, oh my god, you played this game? Take me now. There we go. Okay, so this area is done. It now functions as an explosion-proof pad. Yes. If you check my profile, you can see art my son made for me. It's called It's Me in the Dark World in Deltarune. Ooh, okay. What? That is a terrible chestplate and terrible boots. Thank you. Terrible. It's getting there, but still pretty terrible. And that. There we go. Ooh, and the trident can go too. Ooh. Okay. That's bad, bad, terrible, 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 bad, terrible, terrible. What the heck? Nah. Nah. Ooh, diamond sword. Still bad though. That one's not very good. And that one's not very good. What about this? Soulbound, other than that, pretty damn terrible. Oh. That's it. That's terrible. 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 Okay. We've cleaned up that a little bit. He's made me super proud. He has both my intelligence and his father's creativity. Heck yeah. We got it. Oh, wrong one. We got to put this into here. There we go. Yeah. Those can go in there for now too. Oh, we have some spare arrows. Those can go in there for the time being. There we go. Cool. Okay. Yeah. A functioning explosion-proof pad. Very nice. What we need to worry about now is getting 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Oop. That is quite the duality there, huh? 4, 5. Broken calculate the 2, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. You can calculate the duality of his brush strokes. Where I'm counting at the same time as trying to talk. And unlike your son, I am not the most intelligent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. And if I be a thing about it, I can just do that. Get rid of these ones. And that should allow this to be lit up just enough to avoid any major mobs spawning. He says. Either way, that's now better. Is improved. For now. As for how I'm going to do the walls, I haven't decided yet. Because the thing about it will be it'll have to be that on the inside, it's a directly waterlogged block. I'm probably gonna have to use the likes of Blackstone or something like that. And then on the exterior, I could use excuse me. I could either let it just float out and down and not be bothered about it, or I could use trapdoors or just full blocks to kind of avoid that. Now, I also need to... We need more terracotta. Oh, we have bricks now as well. Cool. Okay, so I need to turn this half this terracotta into cyan terracotta. And then we need gold. Yes. And we need green dye. Where the heck is the green dye gone? Oop. I can go in there. Did we run out of green dye? We did. Okay. What am I gonna do? Excuse me. Cyan dye. We need green dye. We need more gold. Uh-oh. We also need a big one of these. Huh. This is fantastic. Gold ore. Okay. Where did I put my squeezer? I need that. And the squeezer. There it is. You know what? I'm not going to use a button this time. I'm going to use one of these. I'm gonna go grab food, but I'll be looking. I appreciate that. You make sure you take it easy. Let's do it like that. And then if we've got a spare chest somewhere, do we? Oh, you know what? Why use a spare chest when we just have one of these that we can use? Not perfect, but it'll work nonetheless. Yes. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate that. The music just came back just out of nowhere. That scared the living shit out of me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and what I should be able to do now is use the pressure plate. There we go. Nice. Ba-da-boom. Boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom. Boom, 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 ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. So, for context as to what I am doing, I am currently turning the gold ore blocks that we have here. So we get the gold ore blocks from sifting. I am turning it into just normal gold ore. Now, the reason why I am using a squeezer to do that is because you have an increased yield from doing this than using any other method that I have access to at the moment. Because I can get from anything from, I think, 1 to 4 gold ore from doing this. And the only way that I could kind of get better than that is if I had a pickaxe with extremely high looting on it. Or if I had the mechanism processing plant. Even, technically speaking, even the mechanism processing plant would still actually have me using the squeezer, because then I could turn it into the ore. and then run the ore through the processor to do that. Chat, I'm such a good support. What did you do? What did he do? I'm scared. 2-1-56. Jesus Christ. on League? Bro, that's wild. Such a chat. Hee. Wah! Hello. Also, the reason why we have bricks, I am not doing anything with them yet, is because with these bricks, I'm going to have to make a bunch of hoppers before I can actually use them. But I'll be turning these bricks into flower pots. And then I'll be using a bunch of the blackstone I have to create blackstone botany pots. Then with those botany pots, I'll be turning, with a bunch of hoppers, I'll be turning those botany pots into botany hopper pots. And then the botany hopper pots will allow me to basically just farm a bunch of different trees. Because that's mainly what I'm going to use them for. I'm not going to use them to speed up any of the farming processes, because honestly, yeah. There's not really much of a point when it comes towards the different food items, because I actually just quite enjoy farming those manually, and it's not like I need a crazy amount of those, whereas if I had automated logs and stuff, then it means I don't have to worry about, like, you know, just taking out a bunch of time to farm a bunch of trees. I'll always need more wood type thing, you know? So that's the goal there. So it'll be handy to have. Cool. We now have a bunch of gold that we can smelt. Another thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to upgrade this chest, which, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I need to upgrade them to at least a diamond chest, I think. Which is going to be here, basic to diamond upgrade. So I'm gonna need 16 diamond, 16 gold, and honestly just 16 iron. I can't be asked with doing the copper anymore. We already have enough iron, which is good. We'll be able to grab that. We'll have enough gold. And we should, honestly, at this point, have enough diamonds too. Let's take the last of the diamonds we have in here out. And then look at that. We have a bunch of that just chilling there. There we go. There we go. And then we need a redstone torch. There we go. Okay. So now what? Oh, actually, I need 2 of them. I forgot. I'm making 2 of these upgrades, not 1. Means I need another piece of redstone, which should be in this chest. Yep, there we go. Use our crafting stick. Iron upgrades. Gold. Diamonds. And then use it on that. There we go. Mushroom. Hello. Let's have a look what this guy's got. Ooh, bunch of black dye, which is good. He wants a milk bucket and a water bucket, and other than that, nothing of crazy good use. Which means Goodbye. I'm not evil, I promise. Okay, we have a bunch of gold now as well, which is good. Oh, and this stuff is clearly collected. It's a bunch of stuff that I didn't realize it was collecting. Oh, it was chilling down in here. That's why. Okay. Okay, we need to get gold upgrades. I don't know which one. Which type I'm needing. I do remember, but at the same time, I don't... Ah, there they are. Oh, we have everything we need. Cool. We just need to... Ooh, we need to get rid of that. I say we have everything we need. Oh, we do. It's just in here for some reason. There we go. Okay. And then we need to grab glass. Nice. More than enough. Oh, you know what we're forgetting? Sorry, not we're forgetting. I'm forgetting. We need some green dye. Which is not the end of the world. I just need to go over here. Hello. Goodbye. There we go. And there we go. Let's cook this. I am massively intelligent here. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I definitely didn't forget to grab a certain amount of cactuses that I would need to make what I needed to make, because, you know, who would forget doing that, am I right? Ooh, eggs. Whoop. There we go. Whee! Nice. Yeah. The copper stuff is looking really cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, seeing it weathered and all that, it's pretty neat. We also need to find a way to just... Oh, I know how I can find a way to do that. I'll just have to do that in a bit. After we got this, I should have everything I need to apply 6 upgrades. 3 to each one, because 3 is the max. Yeah. Just yoink it from here, so that I don't have to worry about finding it. There we go. Ooh. You know what? Let's just do it that way. And then just balance grid. Cool. Done. And... Oh. Okay, upgraded. Yeah, so that means that this is going to be coming through at a considerably faster speed now. Because what it's going to end up doing is it's going to be processing 8 items at a... yeah, 8 items, but it's going to cost more RF. It uses, the processing time is 160 ticks per thing. That's 64 RF per tick. What's the... Oh. Uh-oh. Is it losing... Huh. Yeah, it's not able to keep up anymore. Hmm. What to do, what to do. I don't want to have to craft another one of these. Can we just like get lucky and find a way to get another one without having to worry too much about it? Let's have a look. Mechanism. Well, if I make one of them, then I can get 3 more. How nice. How very kind. It's a shame that I don't have the means to make any of that. You know what? We'll let the bottleneck of this be the power source. Which isn't the end of the world. Just means that the processing speed will be entirely reliant on its power output. If we end up getting more power sources down the line, then we can just apply that onto it. But I really don't want to have to kind of just sit there and do all of the tech source stuff just to source myself 1 extra wind generator. I don't need it that badly. It's cool and all, but yeah, I'm good. Ooh. Ooh. Leather boots. Protection 3. Blast protection 3. And soulbound. Ooh. We'll hold on to that one. Piercing trident of natural toxins. Nope. It's good. I mean, it's not good enough just yet, you know. Berserker Golden Sword of Storm. Nice. We'll hold on to that one. Fleeting crossbow. I'm good. Nope. Nope. Just normal iron leggings. That's crazy. We'll hold on to those. Nah. Okay. But we got those, which is cool. Now, let's have a look and see what are in these backpacks, because these are new backpacks. I don't remember these backpacks. Ooh, nickel ingot. Nice. Compressed zone, cabbage seeds, wild and horns. Nice. Sorry. My dog was making noises, and I was trying to figure out what my dog was doing. Yeah, okay. That's cleared that out a little bit now. I need to figure out what you do with these, and how you use them. I don't know how you use them. How do you use them? Tell me. A salvaging. It just makes it into gem dust. Gems can be socketed with the smithing table. Item on the left. Gem on the right. Choose wisely, as removing a socketed gem is costly. Okay, so I don't want to be rushing into putting any gems onto my equipment. Got you. Cool. Good to know. Let's see how strong this is. So once it's below 25 health, it just... death. Cool. Cool. Ooh. Bounty board. Ooh, okay. Is there a chance of getting any form of energy generator? Yeah. I don't think there is. There's warp plates. There's waystones. There's upgrades. Furnaces. Iron ore hammer. A fox spawn egg. A sink. Universal pipes. Sturdy bee cage. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's like the whole bee mod in here, isn't there? Where you can just create auto farms using bees. Huh. Cat spawn egg. Parrot. You know, let's see what we get. Of all the things we could get, we get stone. It's like, you know what? You tried your best, bud, but here's some stone. Oh, this game spites me every chance it gets. Jesus. We got plenty of gold now, at least. Where did I get that black stone slab from? Oh, I got it from there, of course. Of course, of course. Let's put that there, just for now. Game's like, here's a rock. I got a rock for you. You better be happy that you have a rock. Yep. Oh, gee. It's definitely doing alright. Is it, oh, it's still losing too quickly. That's the problem. He's just not strong enough. He's just not strong enough. I mean, what I could try and do. Do we have we have enough to go up by 4. That's a lie. We could go up by more. All I need to do is take 4 iron and 16 coal. And then we need, where's that ore hammer? The copper ore hammer, like that. Okay, and then we need to turn this into iron dust, swap that out, and then turn that into that. Come on, there we go. Lovely. Ore hammer can go back, and then let's turn these into steel ingots. Me. The yawns do be yawning. What's happened to the music? It's changed all of a sudden. Dude! Mario Kart 1992 theme. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah. Let's go back to this one now. Huh? What did I do wrong? Oh, I don't even need these. Duh. I need 2 of these. So much cheaper. Right, okay. We can go up by 20. Go up! I don't need you going anywhere too far. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. And then, boom! Where? How? Oh, you're up there. Go on then. Right, let's get down from here anyway. Ow! I didn't think that through. Oh, the input's in the wrong spot. Of course. Yes. There we go. Now, this isn't going to be like a crazy improvement, for obvious reasons. But what it is going to be, hopefully, it's staying even, Stevens. Does that count? Or like, no, it's still, whatever. If it's high, the thing about it is if it's higher up, it means that, like, you know, obviously it will go faster. So that was kind of like the, you know, the sense I was doing. But I'm going to have to go up a lot higher than that for it to kind of really be able to kind of maintain itself. So we'll have to make some more steel a bit later on. That's all. That's all. What the heck is that? Oh. Of course. Iron backpack, no upgrades. Ooh, compressed iron leggings. Ooh. That's some pretty neat stuff, I guess. You know what I do need to do? I do need to swap my current backpack out for an iron one. Do we want to stick with the red one, or do we want to go for a you know, a zombie one now? We'll go for the zombie one. Yeah. So I have a backpack hidden here. That's a copper backpack that's got all of this stuff in. But obviously what we can do is take all of this stuff out, go like that. Oh, we don't need to take those with us though. And then that can come out of there. And then this can all go back here. And this one can go back into there. We can just do that. Cool. Are any more of these enchanted with soulbound? Yes. Cool. There's actually a bunch of soulbound backpacks here. Well, can't sleep, so me backy. How's Minecraft been? Not too bad. Oh, you're fast. Go away. Why was bro so quick? Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can stay, that can go. That can definitely go, that can definitely go. That can go, that can stay, that can stay, that can stay, that. Ooh, that can stay, and that can stay. That can definitely go, though. Oh. They're coming to rear their ugly heads again. Okay. Ooh, these two can go as well. Mob drops will teleport to you. I don't need the mob drops teleporting to me. I need the actual item itself teleporting to me, if you don't mind. Cool. We have a better backpack now. We have an iron backpack instead of a copper one. And what I can actually do is I can just upgrade this straight to a diamond one if I really wanted to. So what I'll have to do is do that. Honestly, this other copper backpack that I have just chilling in my inventory can go in here as well. Because, you know. Ooh. No. That can go too. Thank you. Just be here to store everything, XD. Teehee. Good day. Goodbye. Doom. Doom. You now have a diamond backpack. That means that... Yeah, much more room in it now. Look at that. So... what would be kind of cool to do? There's not much point in having a backpack in, obviously, this, but... we have it nonetheless. It's kind of just... It's there just in case I have, like, a bunch more stuff that I need to carry that I don't have the room for type thing. I'll eventually have to do it. I have a soulbound one to swap to. So I'll take one of the soulbound ones and up at some point and upgrade it. But we'll leave this one on for the time being. What else is it that we need to do? And we sorted out the upgrades there. Obviously, the power source isn't exactly the best, so it's going to be a limited speed. But ideally, we're still going to have... Obviously, we have a decent amount of stuff coming as is. So hopefully that will just kind of keep on happening. Ideally, what I want to do is have the compression upgrade put in there. And what the compression upgrade will do is hopefully turn these into their respective blocks. And then all of this stuff will just be turned into blocks that kind of fits. And then we'll have some stacking upgrades as well. Just so it means the stack size will be larger in the area too. Need it smelted first? No. I don't want to put the smelting upgrade into that chest specifically, because it won't be the most efficient method to smelt. Because obviously that there is it's an auto sifter. It's actually our first bit of our first bit of automation was actually the mob farm, funnily enough, because they do just kind of fall to their death. So that is our first form of automation. But this was our second form of automation. By this, we don't pay attention to this because this isn't really automation. It's just a cobble gen. So this is it takes cobble from these cobble gens down by here. It crushes them. Once it crushes them, it takes them across to here, where it automatically sieves them under the diamond mesh. And from that, we then get all of these materials. So this is the original material processing. It makes all the different resources that we could need from sifting. Now, the thing about it is that obviously this chest is going to get full very quickly. So I want as many methods as possible to compress it down as much as we can, because what we ended up doing over here, so this was the chests that we have from the kind of, normal farming, the manual one. And as you can see, for me to have enough room, I've basically taken these, and I've turned them into their respective ore blocks. It'll help save space. And it will also kind of allow me basically just to take them out immediately and use this squeezer to turn them into the ore blocks, which then I process. So it's just kind of a way to save space, and then more importantly, it also kind of takes an extra step out of the processing that I would need. That's all. Fireproof turtle shell of iron. Well, I don't. Okay. Okay. Grounded, stalwart. Ooh, thank you. I will take that. Ooh, intricate diamond sword of extreme length. That's cool. I'm good though. I quite like the one that I currently have actually. But if I do end up needing to swap it out, then we'll swap out for that one. This one has a small chance of being a loot pinata, which that will prove to be quite cool whenever that happens. Obviously not anytime soon, but we could do some mob farming and. This sword is actually quite OP as well because once we get it down to 25 health, it should slaughter them. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm glad that the creeper's getting hit with it too. There we go. Yeah, so there's a chance for it to get just like normal hit as well, which is cool. There we go. Infernal Trident. Nope. 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 Nothing else proving to be very useful. There we go. We need the purple items. Also, welcome back, Swavey. There we go. Oop. There we go. Now, should we go and try and do another round of the things? Why give me bad items? So rude. No, nothing I want either. I'm Pavexi, also called Pov or Vexi or Vex, depends on the people. People call you Vexi? Okay, what is it that I need to create a... I want to try that gateway again now. Ooh. I want the gateway of otherworldly... Overworldian Knights. Yeah. Two of those, two of those, two of those. Okay. Two. Two. And... two. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay. We need one of these. And one of these. Ooh! Lucky Shield of Stubbornness. Back off. Oh, nope. That can go. There we go. Cool. Okay. Ooh, I saw something. I saw something terrible. I saw two things that are terrible. They can go. Yeah, just use POV, exactly. You get it. Now. We need to yoink one of these. As well as go over here and yoink one of these. And then what we do is we turn that into that. Put that there. Boom, bop, bam. I got it the wrong way around. There we go. Cool. Now we need to sleep. Let's try this again. Let's have them square up. I'm on fire. How does that work? Oh, that's because it's daytime. Right. Forgot about that. Oh! Oh, big brain! I can just use the creeper. Duh! Uh-oh. Right alt is? It's either says alt or it says alt gr. It's right next to your space. Ow. On fire. On fire. Yes. The poison hurts. The poison hurts. The poison does in fact hurt. Uh-oh. I'm still in a lot of pain. Oh, I can run again now. Dude. Oh my god, a witch hat! What does a witch hat do? That seems so cool. What the heck? Also, I need to put some of this stuff into my backpack. Hold on. There we go. Oh. Some of those have... Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Not good. Go away. You know what? If you're gonna poison yourself, fine. I can live with that. You know what? You ain't wrong. Oh my gosh! Jesus Christ! I don't know what to do. This is so much stuff. It just keeps on going. Ooh. What the heck? Jesus. That was so worth it. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, hold on. There we go. That goes back there. Ooh, we lost one over here too. That goes back in line with this. And in line with that. Cool. Oh wait, no, it doesn't go in line with that. Oh jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. That will have to do. Yeah, that looks right. No, it doesn't. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. we got 2 backpacks. We have some freezing minigun ammo. I think I need more storage. We got witch hats. We got a lengthy diamond pickaxe of great fortune. This tool has iron effectiveness against all blocks, which is cool. A flawless breach gem, which adds 9 armor piercing to light weapons, plus 2.5 block interaction range to mining tools, and bows get plus 10 protection pierce. Pretty average stuff. It teaches a random tier 1 glyph. A submerged steel pickaxe of space and time. Block drops will teleport to you. We got a couple of vortex cannons here. We got a Splendor gem, which to armor will add 2.25 luck, and to weapons or tools will add 30% experience gained. Slipstream, we got a bunch of rope, a couple of buckets, plenty of name tags. What does this do? No, you'll never have to be lonely again. You will always have a friend with you. Feel free to change the name to whatever you want. Does this create a golem? Oh my gosh, wait. What does it do? I don't know what it does. What does it do? Oh my, it turns the block into a... Does it work on this? Damn it. Oh, loyalty 3, enchantment. Nickel ingot, couple of backpacks, like I said. Floor gem of combatant. I need to, shall I just make a block of snow? What block should I do it for? Bro, what the heck? I wanna make a cool block. I wanna make a blocky little oh! I found a use for my frog lights. Oh! Oh my gosh, wait, what? Where did it go? Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. That's not your cactus to take, my friend. Who said you could? Who said you could? Oh my god, it's fighting them! I could make a block army! Oh. What the fuck is this? This is so cool. I love it. I want to make a bunch of the. Well, hold on. Hold on. Right, give me more of the bird and frog lights. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh! Oh my gosh, look at these things. Do they follow me around? Oh wait, what happened? Turn into a block. Hydrate. I don't have a drink on me. Oh, thank you though. Come on. Turn into a block. Turn it into a little golem friend. Oh my gosh. Can I put a It's not cute, it's some goblin shit. Have you met me? Oh my gosh. They're gonna fall off. Oh my god, they teleport to me. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Online, yes. IRL, no. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can't argue with you. What am I gonna do with all this stuff? What am I gonna do with it all? Oh my god, wait, hold on. No, okay. I was wondering if I could put a saddle on them. That would be hilarious. Oh, we got an arch apple. Let's go. Ooh, bunch of cooked pork chop. Nice, nice, nice. I think I had that in there before. I just forgot that I put it in there. Of course I did. Of course, you know. Me being me and all that. Oh my goodness. Like this backpack is already full. Like I can't bro. I don't even know. I don't even know. Um I'm just trying to get rid of all the kind of like major stuff out of my thing, and then what I can do is I can basically do this. And just put this down by here like that. And then there we go. Oh, careful, please. Please be careful. And then I'm gonna have to grab myself a new backpack. Let's go grab a... Sell it? To who? Oh my gosh. One of them died. Oh no! No, don't die! No! Why are they dying? What are they dying to? I don't know. What? No! My little friends. Holy jeebus. Ooh. Yeah! Let's go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is a lot of stuff I gotta figure out. What was it I was coming here to drop off those. And then I was going to yoink this one? Yeah. But in the process of yoinking those, what I need to do is also make a point of going through all of these. Like so. And getting rid of anything. Ooh! I have a new shield. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, let's put the shield up. Second of all, let's get rid of all of these in the most boring way possible because we have no way to really well and truly get rid of them. Like I don't have any scrapping available yet. Ow! Oh, that's how they're dying. They're getting hit by arrows. No, no, no! This way, this way. Oh my god, one's trying to fight them. I just realized how they were dying. They were getting hit by arrows. No. Okay, we need 8 gold. And 8. Oh my gosh, we got a decent amount of diamonds too now. Okay. Why are they got like a weird music effect on it? It's not playing any music though. It doesn't even have a jukebox upgrade in it. Like what? Okay, here we go. I like Right, can I turn off the visibility of my armor? I don't think I can. All my ivy blocks are disappearing. Aww. We now have a functioning backpack though. Ooh. We need to go find another one of the things. Whatever you do, don't hit my ivies. You will regret it. You will regret it. Okay, that needs to go in there. That needs to go in there. That's it. That needs to go back in there. Excuse me. Nope. 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 Ah. Skeleton with a diamond chest plate. What a sight to see, hey? Okay. I think I dropped it. How many do I have left? 2. Where's one of them gone? One of them has disappeared. Ooh. Neil's Elytra Flight as well. Okay. That can go. That can go. That can go. Let's see what's in this. A warp scroll. A silver ingot. Nice. We can hold on to those though. Where did the other ivy block go? Oh, it's there. Okay. All your friends are gone. And you're soon going with them. But it's okay. I'll take you out of your misery. Where did the block go? The block. Block. Oh, I lost the block. That's sad. I had 10 of them. And now the block's gone. Bruh. That's actually kind of sad. I'm sad about that. That's such a silly fucking spell though. Like what the heck? I was not prepared for that. Okay, flower pots. We can leave those in there now. Fuel, and then we can hide those up in there. And that up in there. There we go. Okay, so here's what's up. Here is what's up. The animals allowed. Oh, it's just snow blocks. Okay. What we're gonna have to do is probably finish up here, because there's a lot of things I could do, but I just keep on getting stuff, and I don't know what to do with half of it. We got a waystone now. What's the point in a waystone? I'm on a sky block. I don't need a waystone. You know what? I can go in there. It's just like the game is like, here you go. Here's a waystone for you. You make sure that you put it to good use. Joke's on you. There's no point in a waystone on Skyblock. Go from chest A to chest B. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing that there's. Ooh, what the heck? Oh, Spawn Island. That's Spawn Island right there. I was confused for a second. I was like, what's that? Why is that there? And that is Spawn Island. You start at Spawn Island, even though it doesn't make any sense for you to. The mod pack's designed to kind of run as if it was a server, so yeah. Oop. You know what? Yeah. What are you gonna do now, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Bro, I gave bro bleeding 5. Hold on. Wait. This shield might be overpowered. Hold on. Where did he go? Come on, square up. You won't. Bleeding. Bleeding 2. Bleeding 3. Bleeding 4. Bleeding 5. Can it go higher? No, I think that's it. That's the dumbest thing ever. Are you telling me that I could just sit? Oh, it takes a lot of damage. That's the problem. It's the silliest thing I've seen in my life. Bleeding 5 ain't enough XD. Bro, they just die. We also we have a lot of chickens. I think I might have to slaughter some chickens soon. Nice. There we go. Hello, sheeps. Why are you excited? KFC today. You know what? Fair enough. I can't argue with that. Okay, so I've been streaming for just under 3 hours here. I know it's going to be a bit early, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up here. Just because I don't know what I can do next. We sat here, we've made our explosion-proof pad that basically just kind of allows us to have a area where we can fight mobs without having to be overly concerned about creepers. What we will have to do at some point is kind of create a protective wall around the area as well. So that we don't have to worry about, at some point, I'm guessing the likes of ghasts and blazes will be able to be spawned. So I will want to obviously be able to kind of protect the rest of the island, against that. So even if it's just a case where we have a wall surrounding around it that can just take the brunt of the explosions, even if it isn't technically explosion-proof, that'll be something that's kind of good to have. As for kind of like anything major, I think I honestly don't know what I should do next. There's so many different things that I could do, and not exactly a lot of space to well, plenty of space to do it, just not a lot of brain cells to be able to kind of put it together. Because here's the thing, like, we could get into Mystic Agriculture. We could do generators. We can do Flux networks. I don't know. Fluid XP? Oh, wait, mob farms. Oh, there's like specific. Oh, okay. So we can actually create specific mob farms as well that like spawn certain types of mobs and stuff. Okay. We can go to the Nether, it appears. Yeah, so we can create another portal and we can go to the Nether. So that's something that we can do. We can get to the end using an end cake. And of course it gives us waystones. Honestly, waystones make sense for going to the end and stuff, so I'm not gonna complain there. Ooh, a salvaging table. Breaks down affix items into rarity materials. Oh, it might not be as good as I think it is. Yeah. Oh wait, no. This is actually what I think it is. Yeah. Look. Heck yeah. Oh, and you can get Godforged items? Oh my gosh, what? So we need to be looking... I'm sorry, what? Apparently there's rainbow. It's changing colors. Oh, and wait, and this can be used to make the freaking materials too. We need to get one of these tables. Yes. It must be done. Yeah. And we like... I just... okay, this is... It's actually pretty achievable too. How would we go about... Your first gem dust is obtained by dropping any into the world and making an anvil block fall onto it. After that, using the salvaging table. You're telling me that we can just fucking use an anvil, yeet it on one of the gems, and bada bing bada boom, you have gem dust? That's brilliant. I love that. I'm pretty sure we have some gem dust sitting around here and there. Oh, wait. This is how we get the mythic items. Look. Oh, okay. We need to get mythic items. That's what we need to do. Okay. Yes. Cool. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, for context, as to AE2, I want to avoid doing any of the tech mods. Because the thing about it is when I play mod packs, it's usually one of the first things that I go to. And I don't particularly want to. I kind of want to see how much I can avoid it. Because obviously, we're using some tech here and there, but like, the thing about it is that the moment you get into tech stuff, it's a lot of just kind of standing around. Just kind of letting things do. So, like, I kind of want to go down the line of, basically saying, fuck it, to all of these. And using that for the time being. And then kind of let it be that once we've done all of the other mod packs, which I don't personally have the opportunity to use as much, we can kind of move on to the tech stuff. So this is, I think this is what we're gonna have to do. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna have to do next. I think this is it. Because you can make all sorts with the bees. I think that's next. I think that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna look to get ourselves some mythic equipment. Just having fun. And finishing that arena type thing. So that we have kind of like a, you know, a safe space to basically just fuck around with a bunch of mobs and beat the shit out of them. Then we can get into bees. Yeah. Because what we can do is I can make a storage system that doesn't use power. That is something that I will do eventually. I'm just lazy. It's so much easier just to place random chests and backpacks down and being like, yes, storage, rather than like having to try and worry about like a whole system. But I know that at some point I am going to have to do something like that. So don't fret. I know I will get to it. It will eventually be something that we do. Another thing that I do want to do, which is kind of going to be the like the be all end all goal. Never watch it. Hello. Does bro have anything good? Blue eyes. Where did he go? Oh, he went there. Where did bro go? Oh. Ow. There he is. Follow the leads! Never watch an anime with your little sis and your mom? Since I'm in the living room, I see them watching a romance anime and they overreacting. What the hell? What do you mean? What do you mean by overreacting? Anyway, while I go to talking, let me go to just chatting, because obviously I don't kind of intend to continue playing. Yeah. So while I wait for you to finish writing all of this. Like insane overreact. In what way? What anime are they watching? Is it a good romance anime? Like, if it's a good romance anime, then I understand. I get it. You know what? I'll respect it. Like the MC talked to her crush. They went, yes, do tell. What the hell? Oh my god, great. Oh, that sounds fun. Listen, family members can be strange, alright? Already a good start, XD, for real! Okay, either way, so the plan is, or the goal is, like one of the first kind of bigger projects that I would like to do, is create a floating island village. And the reason being as to why I wish to do that, is because, I don't know, it'd be cool, it'd be fun. Have a bunch of villages in a floating village, you know, that'd be pretty cool, you know? But I'm still trying to, like, figure out how I would go about doing that. And more importantly, like, how am I going to make it look good when my current island is a mess? So I think what I'm going to do is maybe go to the Nether, travel through the Nether a bunch until I kind of find like a new location that I can go to, and then like start from scratch, out, you know, like back in the overworld, but through the kind of portal of through the Nether portal, so that it's basically just a floating village in the middle of nowhere, and the only way it links to my main island is through the Nether. And I think I'll do that for all of the different different projects and stuff. It's pretty clean. I mean, yeah, it's not bad, but it's just like an island with a bunch of wood. You know what I mean? Whereas, like, if I was to do like an island village, then I'd make like the proper floating islands that kind of have. It starts off with the rocks, and then it goes up to kind of like has the gradient and like the dirt and grass and stuff to then have the buildings on top type thing. So that's kind of going to be the goal of it. I want to make it look good, even though I am terrible at building. I want to make it look good. It's just not like just a plate, actually. Yeah, exactly. You get it. We don't talk about it, okay? Right, now, more importantly, anybody good streaming? Oh! Is this how I think it is? I don't know. Expanding Shepperton Road Network and Housing. Ooh. They're playing a Create SMP. Ooh. That seems cool. Let me get through the ads. I got back as you're ending. Crazy. How dare you disappear and come back just as I was ending. The gall and the gumption. Listen, not all of us stream for 30 hours straight, alright? Oh, bro, you're like, oh yeah, this is an SMP. Bro is playing in creative. Bro, what the heck? I don't think there's anybody that I want to raid. Ooh. Actually, hold on. Oh my god, their avatar's so cute. What the heck? It was 31, thank you. Wild. Are they tiny? No, okay. They have such a cute fucking PNG tuber. I'm looking through the Minecraft category. Probably shouldn't be though. Not a lot of Ooh. That looks like they're playing GTA roleplay. I am good. Looking through all of these is insane. I'm looking through the VTuber section, and all of a sudden I see a thumbnail, and I'm not kidding. That is the shiniest bald head I have seen in my life. I went to go get food, accidentally burnt myself, and came back to see you ending. I searched now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I make a point of only streaming just over 3 hours at most. Like, unless I'm streaming with a friend or I'm, like, doing a low energy stream. Then at the moment I only really do 3 hours, especially when it's kind of the middle of the day for me. Because at the moment it's about to hit 11 o'clock. And I am a at-home carer for my mum. So like I have to kind of disappear to go and make food and stuff. And I don't want to be rude by like, you know, streaming the whole process that I'm gone, you know? So that's all. Unfortunately, it's just kind of like a time constraint thing. Streaming farming. Like if I'm doing a low energy stream, then I can like happily like disappear. Like if I'm not having to like talk and stuff, I can disappear, I can chuck food on the go, come back and carry on and kind of do in between. But like if I'm in the middle of talking and like I have to disappear, then it's a lot more noticeable. Bro, there's no one there's no one that I'm comfortable raiding. Either I can't gather enough from their stream to like comfortably raid them, or like I just have no idea what the heck they're doing. Hey ho, we'll have to just we'll just have to leave it at this. By the way, Red, if you're like up, then I'm gonna be playing Star Citizen in a little bit later on, in the day. So you know, if you fancy having someone to play with, you're more than welcome to join me for it. So keep that in mind. Just let me know. You have my Discord. I'm always open to receiving DMs, so just let me know, bud. Alright. On another note, I'm going to be heading out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is for you. Make sure to eat plenty, drink plenty, and rest plenty, alright? You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye!